If you're going through some type of divorce or separation or breakup type of situation and you have a house in Gahanna, Ohio, and you're just looking to sell the house and kind of move on from whatever's going on, cash out of the house for a fair price, then this video is definitely for you. My name is Dave Payerchin, and for over 14 years, my team and I have been buying houses in Gahanna, Ohio. I happen to live in Gahanna, and one of the most common scenarios that we see is people going through some kind of breakup, some kind of divorce. It's very common. It is what it is. I do know this. I personally have never been divorced. However, my soon-to-be wife was divorced at one point. We've been through this in my own personal life, and what I do know is if you're going through a breakup or a divorce, the last thing you want to do is own a property with your ex. The best thing you can do to get a fresh start, I personally have exes. Even though I've never been married, I have exes, and the last thing I would want to do is own a property, coordinate showings, jump through all the hoops of a traditional real estate type of sale with my ex. We couldn't even get along, let alone sell this property together. The best thing to do is to sell the property to a real cash buyer who's going to buy the house in its as-is condition for a fair price. And instead of trying to own and manage this, property together with your ex, let's just sell the house. You're going to get a fair price and then divvy up the proceeds, divvy up the cash. Everybody goes their own separate ways. Everybody's happy at the end of the day. That is the best thing to do instead of trying to coordinate this sale, work with your ex. Because sometimes if you're trying to sell a property the traditional way and list it with a realtor, now you're dealing with a lot of different walkthroughs, and then you might be dealing with a buyer that's using a loan, and then they're going to have to get their appraiser through there. You're going to coordinate showings through thorough inspections, and they're testing every single outlet, and they're looking in the vents and in the gutters and stuff like that. We don't do any of that. We're an as-is buyer, so it's super easy for you to get the fresh start that you're looking for, to get this house behind you, get a fair price for it. We're not going to do thorough inspections. There's no appraisals or anything like that. We're a true cash buyer, and that allows us to close whenever you want to as well. If you're looking to move on and get something done quick, we absolutely can do that. We just closed one last week where from the time the woman contacted us, the seller, to the day that we closed was only 6 days. I mean, we absolutely could make this thing happen if you're looking to move quickly. If you need more flexibility, if we got to work around somebody's schedule, somebody's got to move out of the property, whatever the situation is, we can close when you want to because there's no approvals needed on our end. So, if you have a house in Gahanna and you're going through some kind of divorce or separation, I'm here to let you know the best thing you can do is work with a local, reputable home buyer to get this house behind you, get a fair price for it, divvy up the proceeds. Let's get you started on the path to your future, right? To your new life. I know from experience, after a breakup or something like that, it's time to move on. It's time to be the best version of ourselves. Let's go out with the old and get ready for the new, and it's going to be a much better path for you when you get some money in the bank, sell the house, get a fair price, and let's get you moving forward. So if you have a house in Gahanna and you're looking to sell it in its as-is condition, if you're going through a divorce or a breakup or a separation, contact us today at 614-300-5151 or visit us online at sellhousecolumbus.com. And by the way, when we get on the phone, no sales tactics, no pressure, no games. We're locals. We're going to treat you like a neighbor. We're not some call center that's located in some foreign land that is pretending like they know what's going on in Gahanna. We live in Gahanna. We're going to take care of you, treat you like a neighbor, because that's exactly what we are, and we're going to make you a fair cash offer on the house. If the offer works for you, great, we'll move forward. If it doesn't work for you, we'll simply shake hands and part as friends. No big deal. There's no pressure or games or obligations on your end. So if you have a house in Gahanna, you're looking to sell it fast, easily, conveniently for a fair price, maybe you're going through a separation, divorce, or a breakup, we can work with you. Contact us today at 614-300-5151 or visit us online at sellhousecolumbus.com. My name is Dave Payerchin. I do look forward to speaking with you, and I look forward to working with you.